Welcome back to another Ross Golf video. This is going to be the first course vlog out on the channel in a while. And just hit my first tee shot. Went with driver off the tee where I normally hit like a 2-iron or 3-wood off this tee. Feeling comfortable with the driver. Got the new one in the bag, TaylorMade Stealth. But yeah, so if you like this video, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. But now I'm going to show you the first tee shot. Let's see if we can go pretty low today. Played yesterday, all the footage was terrible, so I ended up just chalking all of it. And I also didn't play very well, but the putter was really letting me down. So hopefully I can heat the putter up today. Maybe get some birdies, get ourselves some good spots. So let's get into it. Got about 68 yards back to this pin, so I'm gonna hit a little chip 58, see if I can't run one back there, get it close. Didn't catch nearly as much spin that I thought I would there, but I think it's just on the back fringe, on kind of a back pin, so I'm probably gonna be putting this one. We'll see when we get up there. Just as I thought, that one carried a little too far. Ended up just off the back edge here, so it's a missed green with a wedge. It's not what we like to see starting out. Nice little par to start off there. Definitely not mad about that. But headed into the second hole, drivable par 4. So let's see what we do here. Kind of bailed out there a little bit, went a little too far right. Might have a little tree trouble, but shouldn't be in too bad of a shape. Should have a nice little chip up. Get on this green, see if we can't get out of here with a bird. Alrighty, so I'm guessing, well, I guess I caught the cart path or something right there. There's the pin. I'm about 40 yards past it. So I'm gonna be putting this one just because I wasn't chipping the ball worth of crap yesterday or during my practice today. So we're gonna have about 90 foot to try to get this one close. It was just a poorly hit putt. I mean, that's all I can really say about that one. But we're gonna give this one the full read, try to get it in there tight, maybe make a bomb. We've got a long ways left still. That is a bogey that feels like a double. Man, that one hurts. But I'm gonna put us at 1 up through 2, headed into the third hole, another par 4. Doesn't feel good. Well, that was a big pool. Haven't seen that one in a while, but I mean, probably have, but it's in play. It's on the par 3, but we'll go track it down and see what we got looking towards the green. Right. Yep, my ball was right next to the green of the next hole, so gonna have to be going up and over these trees. Got a 7-iron in hand. It's about 160, I think 165. A little bit of a helping wind, so see it right through there. See if I can get one up there. Looked pretty good. Looked like it might just be just left of the green, so hopefully it is. Might have a little chip or a putt up. All right, walking up here. Wasn't too far off. I'll take that from where I was. Not too bad, but a little 50-degree in hand. And try to chip one up there close. See if we can't get out of here with par still. Well, carry that one a little bit further than I'd like to have, but the way I've been chipping the ball, I'll take that. So we're gonna have probably about 35 foot coming back for par. don't know if I pushed that one. It felt pretty decent, but I think it was just a bad misread. Not see it sweeping like that, but going back up the hill for bogey. Well, that one hurts. Just needed about one more roll out of that ball. But it was a good roll, just didn't put enough on it. So it's going to be a double bogey, putting us at 3 over, going into the 4th. Well, I would like to use my 8 iron, but I don't have that. So we're hitting a little chip 7 iron basically. Nice little middle pin location today. That was a right on line. Looks like we're on the front edge of the green. We got a putt, boys. So if we can't get one back here, would be nice. I pushed that. Picked a good line, put a good roll on it. I just pushed that putt a little. So probably would have been in the hole if I would have hit it right. We're looking at about 3-4 foot coming back. See if we can't leave this one short too. That one was just a misread, and that's all I can say about it. It's another 3-putt. It's a 3-putt fiesta going on right now. But hey, it's bogey. Puts us at 4 over through 4. Heading into the 5th hole. Pretty gettable par 4. So let's see what we can do with it. That is going to be a little left. Just a little bit. But it'll be findable. Hopefully have an angle at the green. It does open up there, so let's go track it down. Tracked her down. Like I said, kind of opens up, but gonna have a little bit of tree trouble. That's the pin over there. So I'm gonna range this out, pick a club, and may end up trying to go over this. We'll see. There's a stick that my ball was resting on, so I couldn't really address it the way I normally do. I think I caught some of the stick before I hit it, but there should have been plenty of club. Just didn't quite get over all these trees, and played a little ping pong. Now I'm gonna have a little bit more tree trouble. So try to trip this one up close. Get out of here with a par save. Not gonna lie, I was a little more worried about hitting that tree and breaking my club than I was about getting it close. But I think I thinned it. Just ran over the green. So we're gonna have a little long putt coming back. See what we can do with it. Didn't come out of the fringe the best, but that green had a lot more slope than I thought it did. So we're gonna have an uphill right to lefter to get out of here with a bogey. Well, I didn't necessarily trust my line whenever I was standing over it. I called an audible, moved it a little further right, and hit it a little pacey, but found the hole, so that's all that matters. If this is a bogey, then I'm not going to be too upset with it, just kind of put myself in a bad position off the tee, and it happens. So, I know par 3 is one of the longest par 3s out here. I think it may be the longest, but let's range it out, see what we're looking at. So you can't get one on the screen. For reference, there's the 200-yard mark, but it plays way downhill, so make a decision on what club we're going to use. We have elected to go with the 5 iron. Actually, no. I'm going to go with the 6 iron. Got the wind at my back. I'm just going to hit this one full instead of taking a little off the 5. So I'm going to hit a full 6 iron at this thing. Pulled that one a wee bit, but it looked like I'm about pin high right. So should be just chipping up. little chip and a putt. That's all we need, a little chip and a putt. I will say, if it wasn't for the putter letting me down, I'd be putting a pretty good round together right now. But it just hasn't been going my way. And on this hole, I'd much rather miss right than miss left. So I'm not too mad about pulling it. But almost perfectly pin high, just right. Yeah, gonna have a pretty long chip here, see if we can't get this one up and down. And that, folks, is what we call a toe shank. Luckily, it didn't go too far offline. I mean, it went way left, but not too terrible. But it ended up right there in a sprinkler head. So I'm gonna pull this thing out, get the putter out, see if we can't put a good roll on one. Got out of here with my bogey. Not gonna be too upset about it. It's just what happens when you toe shank a chip. But it is what it is. On to the next hole. Par 4. Nice little dog leg right. Has the water in play. So probably not gonna be taking driver at this one. I will say, the bogey train is in town right now. Had a 1 par, 1 double. The rest has been bogeys. So we can't change that a little bit here on this hole. So I drove around looking for my ball for a while. Thought maybe, oh shit, it ended up in the water. But it did not. Here's where my 2-iron ended up, just short of the green. But for frame of reference, that is all downhill right there. So once it gets up there, it's just gonna keep rolling. Must have gotten a good roll, hop right over the cart path here. So we're gonna have a little chip up. See if we can't drive this one in there close. Make ourselves a birdie. That's upsetting. That is not what you like to see. That was just misjudged by me on how much I needed to swing, but yeah, it's not what you like to see. Should have just played it safe and tried to fly it past the hole. But you know, I tried to get a little too cute with it. This is what happens when you get cute with it. So, gonna grab my 54 and see if we can't chip this one up there close. Would have been better off putting that. That checked really hard. So, gonna have a long putt for par here. That right there is another bogey. And that is a bogey from 20, 30 yards. Like that was literally the best tee shot I've ever hit, short of being on the green. And wow, that's pretty much all I can say, just wow. But it is what it is. So on to the 8th hole. It's the first par 5 of this course. There's only 2 on it, so it's gonna be the only par 5 on this 9. Long one. It's not very gettable, especially with the wind in your face like today. So let's tee it up. See if we can't get one down there and play. Take birdie the hard way. Left is not too bad of a place to be, so that's going to be in play. Should be in a decent spot. Hopefully I can go at it. I'm going to throw this in there as like my kind of review of the new TaylorMade Stealth driver. I personally added about consistent 7 miles per hour ball speed, or club head speed. Went from about 105 up to about 110, 112, and it's pretty consistent. I don't know if you can tell by watching some of my videos, if you've even watched them, but my drives are more consistent. Yeah, I've had the few big spinny cuts, but they're not nearly as bad as they were before, and they're a lot less often than they were. So Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe a new driver's right for you, like it was for me. May not be, never know. But let's track down my drive here. See what we got looking at this left into this hole. Alrighty, I have about 250 left this pin. I found my ball over in the fairway of another hole. So you might be able to see it right through those trees there, this little red flag. But I'm gonna just take a 2-iron, see if I can't get it close. I'm just gonna cut that out. Act like that didn't happen. Nah, I just play straight up golf. So no redos, there's no mulligans. Just out here playing. If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. If they don't want to, they won't. It's very simple. But I progressed further up, I will say that much. How much further? Not very much. As I was saying before my camera rudely interrupted me, I progressed forward. Not a whole lot, but I did progress forward. So we're gonna have a little bit of tree trouble. At about 145 with some tree trouble. I think my only play here is to just hit like a 5-iron. I know that's a lot of club, but just try to just skirt one up there, let it roll. But there's the pin. This is what I'm looking at. That is exactly what I wanted to do with that. I never do exactly what I want to do. I think it might actually be on the green. If it's on the green, I'm just gonna call it a day, go home, count it as a win. Holy shit, it actually is on the green. That's awesome. I don't know if you can see it right there. Roll up there about pin high. So, good call on my part for that shot. I mean, could have done it much better. It has been pretty dry out here lately, so wow, I'm thoroughly impressed with that. We have a putt for birdie now. Out of position, off the tee. Definitely did not hit my second shot the way I wanted to. Third shot ends up on the green. Green and reg, birdie putt, coming down the hill. I'm shocked that I kept that short, honestly. I've been leaving a lot of putts short though, so not a big surprise. Little knee knocker here for par. That is probably one of the best pars I've made in a long time. Definitely the best green and reg I've had. Pretty happy about that, honestly. I know I haven't been playing the greatest golf. Well, let me rephrase that. I've been playing pretty decent golf. Off the tee, I've been pretty good. My wedges, at best. But at the 5, on a par 5 with 2 putts from out of position. We're not going to be mad at that at all. Not one bit. We're going to be moving into the last hole of this front 9. It's a long par 4. 445, and probably gonna have the driver in hand again. See if we can't poke one out there. The second half of this hole, all uphill. So, I mean, you can carry it past the downhill part. It's that uphill stretch that gets you. Oh, get left, go left, go left. Well, we're gonna be playing that one from the wrong fairway. But I know you probably heard me yelling at it to get left. Sounds weird, right? Because fairway's to the right. Nah, I wanted to just go ahead and go past those trees. Which I know I did. I know I can easily carry the water that's over there. It's on the 10th hole. So I'm not too worried about it. But hopefully we'll have a shot. Give me a long shot up to this green. But we will have a shot nonetheless. We'll be hitting a 4-iron going up this hill. If we can't run one up there close. Give ourselves a look at par. That one started right at the pin, and then just kept going left, and hit a tree up there. Hopefully it's in a good spot to wedge this one on. That's what we need right now. So it must have hit that tree and bounced way back, because there's the trees that it hit over there. Here's my ball, about another 60 yards back, which actually probably gives me a better position. I have about 80 yards, so we're hitting a little wedge, see if we can't get it in tight. Nice little wedge shot there. Got it up on the green. Give ourselves a look at par. That's all we can ask for right now. That had some zip to it too, not gonna lie. Kind of zipped it on back. Well, it's not ideal, but got a bogey. Not too upset about that bogey, especially with how the tee shot and the second shot went. And I was digging the wedge shot, not gonna lie. If I could hit those more often, be a lot better golfer. But if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one.